So, a question that I get sometimes is, why don't I like the Leatherman? Because, is there something wrong with this picture? Your scissors shouldn't do that. Why? The scissors don't work. The lock is on. I've tightened it, loosened it. Well, at least you have a SIM card remover that is bent. But I'm not just picking on Leatherman because of the scissors. Okay, I like the Swiss Army knife because, look. It stays. And listen. Oh, look at that. It doesn't work. Oh, let's get the spring on track here. Okay, and $40. 40, and everything works. Scissors work. Oh, look. Closes. Everything stays in place. You can take other things out. Okay. $70. The scissors don't work. Okay. Okay. They don't. Okay. Okay. Well, at least they stay in place now. Nope, they don't. The scissors don't work. They don't even when they did work, they didn't cut as great as that did. But, and then, I can't even, ow. Let me see it fine. It doesn't even close. Really? Really, Leatherman? This is the great knife that you talk about? The one where the tools don't work? I can't tighten it anymore. I've loosened it. I've tightened it. I've played with every screw on here. Leatherman sucks. Update on the Leatherman. Okay, it now locks, but it now does this. So that doesn't move. The spring doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna put that there, and then the spring, it's bent because it doesn't frickin' work. Oh, and the spring does that. So you can just use the very shitty scissors, because apparently the spring closes by itself now. So I guess we can use this as a SIM card ejection tool. There's only one way to find out. Okay. Providing Leatherman's new not included tool of the Leatherman Wingman, which I paid $70 for. And yeah, the tools don't even work, which I paid $30 for a Swiss Army knife with the scissors work perfectly. I've had this for 4 months. I've had my Victorinox for 3 years. I've only used the scissors twice. So, the SIM card tool is apparently a thing now, so... Oh. Okay, update on the Leatherman wing. Okay. Update. This does not work as a SIM card ejection tool. You will get it stuck in your phone and then ruin the big hole for the SIM card ejection tool. So, new update, the SIM card ejection tool does not work. And will be very interesting to try and actually get the SIM card thing to work. This knife is garbage. Leatherman, what have you... Oh, it doesn't close now. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta really jam it on in there, because that's what you want with your tools. You know, you really want to have to jam the tools back in place, if you know what I mean. Okay, so, new thing, I guess I'm gonna try and do a full review on this, since it's already garbage! Oh yeah, and look, the tools don't even stay in place. Of course, the Leatherman comes with pliers. These are shit. They're not sharp. The pliers are okay. I mean, no complaints with the pliers. These don't stay in place when you use plier mode. So, if you have to use the pliers at all, you're going to get poked by this. This does work, which is shocking for Leatherman. And then the flathead. So, I mean, that's what you get. Funny thing, you're going to have to dick around with these screws, because if you get them too loose, and by too loose, I mean if you even have just the tiniest bit of looseness, your blade does not stay. So, this is very tight now, and it's still rather loose than what I would expect it to be. It locks, which is more than I can say for the scissors, which apparently the spring comes out separately now. The blade, no complaints. The blade's kind of nice. I mean, I don't mind it. It's not great. Definitely would not be my first choice. This blade is more aggressive, but this knife is better. This one sucks. The blade stays, which is nice. I mean, that's what I would expect for $60. It's pretty sad that a $60 to $70 knife sucks ass, and that this $30 cheapie with plastic scales on it performs way better than this does. So, yeah, the one-handed function doesn't necessarily work all too well. All you're doing whenever you use the one-handed function is bending this, because that's a thing. So, I mean, the blade's nice. I like it. I like how it's locking. This is not locking, so, I mean, it's nice to have a locking blade. So, yeah, the blade works, which is nice. Also, I've had this for 4 months, and there's rust. I don't know if you can see there. Rust there, and it's starting in the scissors. I've had this for close to 2 years, and just a little bit there. I don't know if that's rust or dirt. Well, that's just dirt, so that's not rust. Mind you, this has been submerged in water a couple times, and when I say I dry it out, I put it in my pocket and left it. So, $30, still going strong. 60 to 70, oh great. 60 to 70, the scissors don't work, and apparently the blade flies open now. Now I'm not shitting on all Leatherman products. I would like to get a Leatherman free, or a different Leatherman that's not, you know, the Wingman, just to give Leatherman another shot. They're probably going to fail, but let's see. Not great for one-handed use. Okay, can opener, no problems. I've used it before. File, that's cool. The ruler here in centimeters and inches is kind of pointless. I've never used it, but maybe someone has. Maybe that's more of like an electrical thing here. Yeah, that doesn't move slowly. I mean, that doesn't move smoothly at all. This is a package opener, very sharp. Don't do that. I think I've used it once. I think I used it to peel an orange. It's not bad. I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't use it. I would much rather have like a bit, like a screwdriver bit here, like a bit holder here, so that way I can interchange different bits instead of just having these options. Maybe a bigger file, that would have been cooler. The pliers work. I mean, they're nice. If I just, I mean, here, wait. So those didn't come out this time, did they? No, they did not. Oh, that comes out now. So if this is ever in, oh, okay. If this is ever in your pocket, apparently the scissors just come out whenever they want now, and they don't even, this is what I'm mostly disappointed in, okay? I expected these to be good, okay? For 70 bucks, I expected them to be good scissors, because sometimes, using scissors is cleaner and better than using, you know, a serrated blade. I mean, granted, it's half serrated, but sometimes scissors are just the better option, okay? I mean, I use the scissors on here quite a bit whenever I carry it. But this just disappoints me. It makes me angry. It makes me angry because this shouldn't happen. This should not happen. This is... Oh, great. Now something clicked and that moves freely now. So, doesn't close. Whenever... Yeah, the locking doesn't work, by the way. Like, whenever I go to close my tool, I should just be able to do that. I don't want to have to close this and kind of jam it in there. It doesn't even do that well. Whenever I first got the scissors, okay, I have not sharpened these scissors at all. And they cut like a dream. Not replace the spring at all. And it cuts. These scissors had a hard time cutting rope. And when I mean rope, let me get the rope. This is what I mean by rope, and it's not really a rope. It's just like a twine. So, yeah, it had a hard time cutting this, which I can pull apart very easily. It couldn't perform on that. These just didn't cut. Oh, focus! These just didn't cut as well. And for 30 bucks, this came sharp, okay? The knife and everything. Okay, not like shaving my arm hair, but it came sharp, okay? It was way more than I expected. It came sharp, and it was, ow, and it was nice, okay? These didn't come sharp. If I'm paying 70 bucks for this, I don't want a pair of frickin' doll scissors that I can't use right out of the box, okay? I want it to be sharpened. I don't have a problem with sharpening it. I mean, most likely, when they get dull, I'll put my own edge on it like I usually do with most knives and knife scissors. But the thing is, like, for 70 bucks, I would at least like to be able to cut something right out of the box. And I would not like this to happen. I'm barely moving my hand. I would like this to not happen 4 months after use. Whenever this lasts. Again, I'm not shitting on the entire Leatherman brand. I mean, I have heard of people, a couple friends of mine carry Leathermans and they love them. I'm just specifically shitting on the Leatherman Wingman and the quality of its scissors. Other than that, I mean, yeah, there's a couple of things on here, like the tools are kind of loose. Which side? Yeah, on this side, they're kind of loose. Okay, and you have to play with the screws. But that's all stuff I can work around. That's all stuff that's kind of like, yeah, it's a little annoying, but I still like it, and it holds up. It doesn't even do that. Okay, it's, these don't even, and these are oiled, okay? Because they're just shit. That's all it is. It's just garbage. So that stays, and, oh, I can't even push, oh, I can push it in now. One more time here. Okay, I need to open it. Okay, the lock works. Now, does the scissor work? No. It slips every time. Okay. Now, we've got it in place, so it should retract. That's what the spring is for. It doesn't even do... Oh, great, the spring's stuck. And I can just close the spring. Yeah, see, what... Oh. When I first got this, okay, the scissors, I did have my complaints, okay, they were dull, okay, but at least they somewhat worked. I put some WD-40 on them, and they somewhat worked. Now, they don't even do that, okay? When you have a pair of scissors, you shouldn't be able to close the spring first, and then close the scissors. Why the lock is still on? That's not what I look for. Just gotta jam it in there. It's very disappointing. This is rather an update that I'm putting at the end of another video. So take that as you will. New update on the Leatherman Wingman. This does not close anymore. Also, this does not close. Yeah, that does not go in. Yeah, that does not, the lock doesn't unlock anymore. It's, locked forever. And, I think we can, let's just try and really, jam it in there. Yeah, so now these scissors are forever going to stay open, and if I ever want to carry this again, I'm going to have to take that screw out and take the scissors out. So I'm gonna do that, because I love to torture myself. Don't you just love it whenever you can't find the right tool for the job, because you never put anything away, so now you have to jerry-rig something? Yes, because the people at Leatherman have decided, let's make them Torx bits instead of, oh, I don't know, regular Phillips. Now, I had to go through every damn Torx bit that I have just to figure out which one... Oh, no way, first try. Okay, so, that's not supposed to happen. But, I'm gonna take this out. Okay, this is probably just gonna fall apart because it's a hunk of junk. But, let me find a thing that I can use. Ignore the change rolling around. Okay. This is gonna be the bin of parts. Because inevitably this thing's gonna fall apart because it's a hunk of junk. So, I'll put that there. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it back because it's a piece of shit. And this is another gimmick that I picked up for free. I actually like this. This is called the Tac 9er. It's for all of your tactical uses. So, yeah, they wanted, this is a ripoff of the Ninja wallet that they wanted, I think at the time it was $50 for. It's probably more now, but I got this for 10, which is probably 20 now. The wallet Ninja is probably 60 now. But it's nice to have, and I do like it, but I'm not going to pay $60 for it, because I don't use it that much. It goes in a metal wallet. What side? Ah. So, the thing is, if you actually tighten the screws how a screw's supposed to be tightened, this doesn't function. It doesn't work. So then you have to loosen the screws for the tool to function, just so that it can fall apart while you're at work, because it's a piece of shit. So this functions now. Doesn't have a pair of scissors. The lock works now. So these are the scissors. I'm probably gonna turn them into something else that's not scissory. And this, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You see this mechanism here, and these bumps here are supposed to keep the knife. That's not even going to work now because it's junk. It's supposed to keep the pair of scissors together so that when I'm pushing on the blade. So then, whenever you close the scissor, okay, the spring puts tension and then opens the scissors back up. Let me just show you what that's supposed to look like. Great, now I can't find it. It's supposed to look, well, not look, but function something like this. Instead, it functions, let me just, like this. So, ta-da! So, let me, okay, how do I say this nicely? The only thing good that came out of this piece of garbage was the pliers, and then the holder that this came in. But, I mean, look at those pliers, man. Those pliers are awesome. This is a glorified pair of pliers that does not work how it's supposed to. These tools work, and this sometimes works. But if you actually tighten the screws so they don't fall out, it doesn't operate like it's supposed to. So now you have to loosen it, and then you get problems like these. These don't work. So, I'm gonna not put that in there. But let's see if we can singularly put this on, because I could actually use this tool to poke things. So let's see if I can put this on that, and maybe I'll like it. Can't actually tighten it, because gotta hand tighten it. And by the way, the other reason why I carry this is because I always carry this. Well, this bit pack here, because these screws fall out, like they loosen up, and then nothing works and is shitty. So, needless to say, if you carry the Leatherman Wingman because you need tools for maintenance, expect to be doing maintenance on this when you're done. because that's my experience with the wingman. And something just dropped out that I don't know, and it definitely was not that. But this is a piece of garbage anyway, so, I mean, who really cares? So if we put... Oh, that's gross. So if we put that on, maybe it'll be useful. I doubt it. This is like the red-headed stepchild that no one wanted. So, you see how this is hand-tightened? Okay, yeah? This is tight, that's loose. This is tight, that's loose. So this is going to come apart when I'm at work. It's going to loosen. So, this somewhat does work. I am... Nope, no it doesn't. Does not work. It's probably because I have to put it behind. Ah. Man. You see, the thing is, it has to close. So if I take that out and then push that down and then put that in, you get a hunk of junk. That's what you get. So, great. The goal of this video is to like the Leatherman wingman, and it's not working. Honestly, I think I'd rather get... I think I'd rather not like this. But it was expensive, so I'm gonna force myself to like it. Okay. So this goes up all the way. Now, there's a million uses that you could use a pokey stabby thing for. You can poke and stab with it. So, I like that, and, it doesn't close. It does close. So, let's see. Ah, yes. The pokey stabby thing is in full effect. Now, when we need the pokey stabby thing, we simply just retrieve the pokey stabby thing, and the pokey stabby thing retrieves. It's great at stabbing and poking, and I can use this for something. You definitely can't use these because they don't work, which is fantastic. So, yes. That's what fell out. This little washer that I have no clue where it goes. But my pokey stabby thing can hold it. I'm going to move that now because I don't know where that goes. So, to make a long story short, scissors bad, pokey stabby thing good. I found a use for the pokey stabby thing. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it now. Have you ever wanted to clean your headphones? Well, now you can. With the all-new pokey stabby thing. Look at that. It cleans. Then we can go in. It cleans. And then the pokey stabby thing goes away. The pokey stabby thing. Do this to your Leatherman wingman. Because some tools on the Leatherman wingman don't work. I'm not naming any specifics, but some of them don't work. If you can guess, leave a like on the video and comment down below. Have a wonderful day.